the Colgate Comedy Hour. Starring Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. Presented by the Colgate Palmolive Teeth Company, makers of Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. And Palmolive Soap for a lovelier complexion in 14 days. And now, the Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis Show.
Wonderful time here at our reception. And another thing, I have a very exciting surprise for you. My old school sweetheart, Dean Martin, you know, the one that's a big movie star now, is coming here today, and he's bringing with him his little friend, Jerry Lewis.
To see you again, Geneva. You look so pretty.
It's nice to see you.
Well, good. Are you happy? Married and everything? That's nice. I want you to meet my little boy here, my partner, Jerry Lewis.
Hello, Jerry.
How are you?
It's
a nice place you have here. Very nice. Very nice. We don't have anything like this in Hollywood. I make pictures, you see.
Well, I do hope you'll make yourself at home and enjoy yourself.
This is, she married Mike Zest over
Mike
there.
Zest is very nice. You should be very happy with this very lovely girl. You know, I haven't been to a wedding in some time, and you feel kind of strange. You don't know how to act. Especially with the new bride. Hold it, you're crazy. We're going to have a toast to the bride. A toast to the bride.
A toast. That's what I like to me. I haven't got a question. Just give me this. This is the way they do it anyway. Pour it in there, kid.
What is that?
Hey, what are you doing to my wife? I just married this girl.
Get out of the way.
Don't tell me. I made pictures. I don't need any of you. Get out of here.
You did it again. Virginia, dear.
Insulted my...
Oh, Dean! What is this? What is this?
I'm eating ham.
Jerry! You'll be all right.
I didn't mean nothing.
You just said that so I could hug you and make up with you. I'm not going to make up with you, Shirley. Every time I keep on going... You see what you just did to Geneva?
But you don't understand, Ella.
I don't understand what? What I don't understand?
I don't know. What I don't understand. I went to the party, so I lost my head for a second. Give the chance a kid.
Nerve, such a dog. I never heard such a thing.
All right, I'm sorry, so I made a mistake. I'm entitled. I'm young.
I'm entitled. I'm young. What do you end everything up in the air for?
I'm entitled to talk the way I want. I don't plan it. It comes out that way. What do you want?
All the time. You're through with the words at the end of the sentence. There's a period there. You don't need this anymore. You would say, I'm going to the corner. Not, I'm going to the corner. Who talks like this?
How do I know who talks? You leave me alone. I got things to do on
on it,
Introduce myself.
Don't you step your foot at me, Ethel.
Get off the stage, and it's my turn to stay out here by myself for, eh, Shane? Later. What? Bye.
Bye.
See, we really kid around. You see, we really kid around. We don't do none of this for real. But if we was to walk out like partners and say, well, we're so happy to be here, aren't we, Dean? He says, ha, ha, ha. Of course, ain't you? I say, ha, ha. There's nothing interesting about that, but when you yell and you
Scream, and you're going, right?
say to people, say, isn't that puny? No. Oh. I gotta move over here. I can't stand over here where I was. The kid with the earphone, he goes, over there, over there.
I'll have you know, I know Mr. Colgate personally.
Anyhow, I would like to introduce my partner's first number. This is a very beautiful tune. And he's going to do this song, and it's from our new picture, At War with the Army, currently playing at many theaters.
Oh, the money.
He's coming out here. We know you'll enjoy the song. It's just about the nicest thing I've ever heard. I was telling Sylvia last Sunday. I want a nice day for B. Martin sing Chanda Wanda Hoy. I think you'll like it.
I love you, Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. And wouldn't you rather say, I love you, Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. It's easier to say, kiss me dear, than Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. And wouldn't you rather say, kiss me dear, than Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. To quote a famous Yale professor, osculation is a sensation that is nice. If you should have a Harvard lawyer, well, he'll charge you $20 and he'll give you this advice. It's easier to say, I love you, than Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. Yeah, yeah. Or wouldn't you rather say, I love you, than Chanda Wanda Hoy, Chanda Wanda Hoy, Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. To quote a famous Yale professor, osculation is a sensation that is nice. If you should ask a Harvard lawyer, he'll give you $20 and he'll give you this advice. It's easier to say, well, I love you, than Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai. And wouldn't you rather say, I love you, than Chanda Wanda Hoy, Chanda Wanda Hoy, Chanda Wanda Hoy, Kona Kalai.
Ladies, in a very few words, I'd like to say that you want a beauty soap for a beauty bath. And you couldn't buy a finer beauty soap than Palmolive. Look, here's what I mean.
Sis, I want to take a beauty bath just like you do.
All right, sweetie. Here's my bath-size Palmolive.
Yes, you want a beauty soap for a beauty bath. And your bath becomes a beauty bath when you change to proper cleansing with Palmolive soap. Nothing could be finer in your bath to cleanse, refresh, relax you. So to enjoy a bath that's truly a beauty bath, always use big, generous, bath-size Palmolive soap.
You want a beauty soap for a beauty bath. You want a beauty soap for a beauty bath. You want Palmolive soap for a beauty bath. You want Palmolive soap for your beauty bath. You love its fragrance for daintiness. You love its mildness for loveliness. You want its purity for gentleness. You love Palmolive bath-size for thriftiness.
Sis, did you see the Palmolive Pixies?
The what, dear?
Look!
You want a beauty soap for a beauty bath.
Well, I don't see anything there but my bath-size Palmolive.
You want Palmolive soap for a beauty bath. You want Palmolive soap for your beauty bath. Yes, you want Palmolive soap for your beauty bath.
Here we are in the drive-in theater, honey.
Gee, isn't it exciting? You know, honey, this is the first time we've ever been in one of these outdoor movies.
Oh, we're gonna love this. We don't have to fight for seats, no crowding, you know. Now just sit back, relax, enjoy the picture.
Wonderful.
Wonder where the attendant is. Hey, hey, hey there!
What's with the blowing of the horn, buddy? What's with the blowing of the horn?
Well, I want to see the picture.
Oh, you don't blow the horn here. You don't blow the horn here.
You don't have to tell me things twice. I didn't pay twice.
All right, don't blow the horn, all right? Don't blow the horn. People trying to see the movie. What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just want to buy a couple tickets. I want to see the picture.
All right, how many are you?
12. How many does it look like? There's 2 here, me and my girl. How many are there? You're one, I'm one. That's 2. This kid,
Two is right. Okay, that'll be $2, please.
$2? Cash?
What do you want to give me, Confederate money? You forgot the tax. I hope you'll enjoy the movie. There's the nicest place in the whole world to see a movie. You sit under the stars and
I bet
everything.
you didn't believe it was just me and my girl here, huh?
No, well, I gotta check these things. I'm only working here to see that people don't sneak in. This is your girl, huh?
Yep.
Yes, sir, boy. Zippity-doo-dah.
I came with her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I was just trying to be friendly, you know, to let people have a good time.
Let me see the picture.
See the picture. Here's your speaker, and
All
with
right.
this speaker, you hear everything that goes on in the movie. There you are.
Okay.
Okay?
Solid.
Fine. Well, enjoy yourself.
All right. Hey, hey. Come in. This won't upset you or anything?
What?
This won't upset you what I'm going to tell you?
I don't know what you're going to tell me.
Would you point me out the screen?
Screen?
Yeah, the screen.
We had one before.
Point it out to me.
Oh,
Yeah?
eh?
Huh?
That ain't it. There it is. There it is. It's about 2 miles straight ahead. You can't miss it.
2 miles. Give me a cab.
You'll see a good picture there.
Yeah?
Go look at the picture.
Okay. Wow. Hey, hey, hey! Hey!
At rehearsal, it didn't break. I was so broke.
All right, they're going away. They're going away. They're going away. I think one got away. You got him?
Well, you enjoy yourself. I'll see you. Bye.
Yes?
I'm Inspector Casey, miss. Headquarters sent me down.
Oh, thank heavens you're here, Inspector. My name is Cynthia Worth. Somebody has murdered my poor sister, Mary.
Easy, miss. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
All right, just follow
If
me.
you'll come upstairs
Very
with
nice
me.
seats down here.
I'll
Come
take
right
you to
watch
the
it here
room
with me.
with the
Hey, hey!
Come right through there. You go right through there. Move down very slowly. Down to section 8. Careful. Here. Be careful there. Down to section 8.
What is
Right
it, the
down
Holland
there.
Tunnel?
All right? Isn't this a terrific mystery? Keep your eye on the butler.
Get out of here.
Watch out, Inspector.
All right, Shelby, drop that gun.
Is he dead, Inspector?
He'll be all right. Now, the rest of you sit quietly. I'm going to show you exactly how Mary Worth was murdered. Take a good look at these diagrams.
Check your water and oil. Here, come on. Did you figure out who done it?
I don't even know who's in it. Get out.
Stand back, Cynthia. Well, Colucci, you ready to talk now? Yes, you got me, Inspector. Now come clean. I killed the gun. I know that, Colucci. But I don't understand how you smuggled the body out of the locked room. It was a cinch. When I heard you coming up the stairs, I ducked into the
Get your car and call a restaurant car here.
Come on, what are you doing? I want to see the picture here.
Well, I was just thought I'd tell you a few things. We have popsicles, fudgicles, halibut, chocolate covered peanuts, Indian nuts, seltzer.
I don't want to. I want to see who murdered this guy here.
All right, I'm sorry.
And that's how I got the body out of the...
I don't know who did it now. What's the matter with you?
What do you want? I'll tell you. I saw the picture 37 times. I'll tell you what happened. You see?
What happened?
When he got the body out of the cellar, this is important. And she was so young.
Get out of here.
It was so sweet of you to take me dancing, Inspector.
I had to see you alone, Cynthia. I've wanted you ever since that first morning when we met.
Oh, it's such a lovely night. But I can't seem to get all those terrible murders out of my mind.
Not another word, Cynthia. Tonight belongs to us.
Oh,
All right, break it up, Casanova.
Break it up.
What's going on? What's going on here? What's going...
I'm hugging my girl. I'm entitled.
You're here to see a picture, buddy. Here to see a picture. We know the feelings of a gentleman. You certainly can't base the fact on someone who certainly can't conceive the idea that deep down in one's soul they never benefit by it. Oh, well, grant you there are other people who know that there's certainly no eternity to the fact that if you grant anyone else, you're certainly not determined to anyone's opinion. Oh, I've traveled far and wide, and I've known the fact of many men. But still in all, if you know truly that your heart don't know, you certainly can't assure the next one, can you?
You sure you don't know that bum?
I never saw him before in my life. I think he's crazy.
Now, come on, let's go home.
Oh, please.
But I don't want to...
A little longer. I want to see how the picture ends.
Okay.
We're getting away, Regan.
There you go.
Follow that car.
Oh, the picture!
Come on, please.
Stop honking! Stop honking! I told you, big boy, you're not supposed to honk on here and drive the movie.
I mean, the screen is off.
You keep your filthy hands off me. I don't even know.
I'm not doing nothing. If the screen is off and there's no picture, just tell me about it. It's an unfortunate
But there's no pictures there.
Well, there's something wrong up in the booth. What do you want I should do? Put in a new machine? The picture's off, so it's an accident. I'll act it out for you. You listen to the sound, all right? The car pulls up, and a guy gets out of the car. And he opens the door, and he walks in and he says...
Stay where you are, Colucci. It took me 3 weeks to crack this case, but I finally did it. Little did you realize when you mailed that threatening letter to Mary Ward that you left your tongue prints on the postage stamp.
You're a pretty smart copper, Casey. Now let's see if you're smart enough to get out of this alive.
John, it's all my fault. If it hadn't been for me, you'd never have walked into this trap.
Don't cry, Cynthia. Nothing matters except that we love each other.
Very touching, copper. Now stand back, lady. I'm gonna let him have it.
John, watch out!
Drop that revolver, Colucci. I have you covered.
It's Beecham the butler. He's got a gun.
Not Beecham the butler, miss. Ferguson of Scotland Yard. Look out, Ferguson. He's going to shoot.
Copper. I guess it's curtains for Colucci.
Good work, Ferguson. Cynthia, come to my arms.
Oh, Inspector.
Cynthia, will you marry me?
Oh, Inspector, I can't.
You can't? But Cynthia...
Oh, don't you see, Inspector, that this can never be? Poor Alice never knew that the body was found 8 feet from the bathroom door. And besides, if Fred doesn't get here with a serum, all is lost. So don't you see, Inspector? My life is ruined. This is the end. I can't stand it anymore. My heart is breaking, Inspector. Breaking, breaking, breaking.
This is Jim Nolan once again for your favorite beauty soap, Palmolive. And say, tonight I have someone here I know you'll want to meet. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Miss Louise Metcalf, who is a director of one of the principal employment agencies.
Hello, everyone.
And now, Louise, would you mind telling us a little about your work?
Well, I spend most of my time interviewing young women for jobs.
You have the kind of job I'd like. But seriously, what do you look for when you interview someone?
Well, naturally, every job calls for different qualifications. But there's one thing that's always a big advantage, and that's the fresh, nice look of an attractive complexion.
Like yours?
Well, thank you. My skin gets Palmolive beauty care, and always will. I've tried everything, and I just couldn't be more sold on any method of complexion care.
Well, Palmolive's mighty proud to know that.
Well, I really am. Because time after time, I've seen Palmolive soap do some wonderful things for the women I've interviewed. Women of all ages, with all types of skin.
Louise, you'll be interested to know that that's exactly what 36 leading skin specialists have found out in tests on 1,285 women. That Palmolive soap brings most women really lovelier complexions in 14 days or less. Now, here's Palmolive's beauty plan. All you do is wash your face 3 times a day with Palmolive soap, massaging its pure and really mild lather onto your face for only 60 seconds. Then simply rinse and pat dry. And remember, doctors have proved Palmolive's beauty results.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's very rare that I get serious, and I want to say right now that Dean and I went to a show about 2 years ago, and we saw it. It was called Call Me Mister. Such a show in my whole life. It was fair. And, but seriously, we saw 2 wonderful people that teamed up in the show, and then we went to see them at the Pierre Hotel at Cotillion Room about 2 weeks ago. Such a tab we got there. And,
Tab, you see, because if you spend money in a place and it's too much, well, then you feel sick about it.
anyhow, we saw these kids work, and they're so wonderful. This is their initial appearance on the Colgate Comedy Hour, and we're very proud to present Bob Fosse and Marion Niles. Let's make them feel
and gentlemen, right now, it's my pleasure to introduce the female star of our Colgate Hour, a lovely lady we had the good fortune of having in 2 of our pictures, the latest one, a Hal Walsh release called That's My Boy. And this is her first time in New York TV. In fact, it's her first time in New York City. So let's make her kind of happy and welcome the lovely Miss Polly Bergen. Hey?
Oh, it's wonderful for you to have me on the show, Dean.
Well, it's wonderful having you on the show, honey.
Well, you know how much I like to work with you. In fact, well, you know how much I like to be with you.
I like to be with you.
Say, Dean, could maybe you and I go out after the show tonight?
Oh, not tonight, Polly. I'm sorry. Not tonight.
They're writing songs of love, but not for me. Lucky stars above, but not for me. With love to lead the way, I've found more clouds of gray than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool and get that way. I owe a lass and also lack a day. Although I can't dismiss the memory of his kiss, I guess he's not for me. He's knocking on the door, but not for me. He'll build a 2x4, but not for me. I know that love's a game. I'm puzzled just the same. Was I the moth or flame? I'm all at sea. It all began so well, but what an end. Now is the time a fella needs a friend. Although I can't dismiss the memory of his kiss, I guess he's not for me.
Good night, Kay. It's been a swell evening, but I wish you'd change your mind about that dance next Wednesday. Why won't you go with me?
I'd rather not talk about it, Bob.
Oh, please tell me, Kay. Have I done something I shouldn't?
No, the trouble is, Bob, you haven't done something you should. Why don't you visit your dentist and ask him about, you know, unpleasing breath? And then let's talk about that dance.
I'm glad you came to see me, Bob. Here are some important facts that you and everyone should know. Scientific tests have proved that Colgate dental cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. And Colgate's safe polishing agent cleans teeth thoroughly, brings out their natural sparkle and beauty. Dental research shows, too, that the Colgate way of brushing teeth right after eating stops tooth decay best. Yes, the Colgate way is the most thoroughly proved and accepted home method of oral hygiene known today. No other dentifrice, ammoniated or not, offers such conclusive proof.
After what my dentist told me, I brought a tube of Colgate dental cream. And the next time I did it, Kay, she said...
It was a wonderful dance, Bob.
Yes, it was, Kay. Thanks to you.
So always remember, Colgate dental cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream, it cleans your breath.
Water toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
Colgate toothpaste.
Cleans your breath.
Water toothpaste.
While it cleans your teeth.
And the Colgate way stops tooth decay best.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's no business like show business. Today, Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis are recognized as two of our foremost comedy stars. All over America, in nightclubs, vaudeville, radio, movies, and television, they are acclaimed by millions. But it was not always thus. Only 5 years ago, Dean and Jerry were two struggling young entertainers clutching eagerly at the bottom rung of the ladder of success. Let us turn back the pages of time to a winter night in 1946. After playing a one-night stand in Chillicothe, Ohio, the boys traveled 2 sleepless days and nights in a lurching old decrepit bus. Late that same dismal night, in a shabby theatrical hotel somewhere in Manhattan.
Well, this is the best single in the hotel. I hope you like your room.
Yeah, it's a nice room. Good room.
Good.
Good. All right. What is it? What is it?
I brought...
Oh! Nearly forgot. There's 2 tickets. You take a girl to tonight's vaudeville show when you're in Chillicothe again.
Thanks a lot, Sporty.
That's all right. Forget it. Oh, boy.
Hey, Ding, let me out. Hey, Ding, let me out here, will ya?
All right, come on.
How is it, Jeff?
I don't like it, Ding. It's very uncomfortable in there. And from now on, I'm gonna do the packing. Yeah, boy, am I glad the other 2 guys left the act.
In bed.
You all right, Dad?
Let me help you out.
Yeah, help me out. I've never been so tired in my whole life. Traveling, travel. Oh, I'm tired, boy. I don't want to do nothing but sleep for 137 days. I'm too tired to get undressed. I'm just gonna sit here, boy. Oh, I'm tired, boy.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
I'm gonna get under the covers. It's cold here.
Yeah.
I don't care. Not for this traveling around. Hey, it's cold here, ain't it?
Yeah, it's cold here, ain't it, Dave?
Oh, I'm tired. You eat dinner alone all the time?
Gobble, got it. Can't you ever stop flapping your yap?
If I just yell at you, you'd never come home.
What are you doing?
Job sometime.
What are you doing? Crack my set out, smack you. What are you listening to?
Somebody's having a party. Hey, it's very thin walls. You can hear everything.
Those walls aren't thin. Look.
All right, what do you want?
Oh, go out and look for a job and let us stop eating supper alone.
Why,
Get inside there. I'm in no mood for any tomfoolery. I'm very tired. I'm traveling all the time with the suitcase that hurts me in the back. Are you sleepy?
No, I'm Italian.
Oh, you are sleepy. It's not a toothbrush, it's a hairbrush. What are you, crazy? Putting toothpaste on a hairbrush.
Come on, get to bed. Let's go.
I'm so tired, boy. I can sleep for 137. Didn't I say that before?
Well, you heard it. I know.
Yeah. Go to sleep, will you, Dean? Good night.
Good night, Paul.
Oh, I'm tired. The mouse is goggling.
Oh.
Another one! Hurry up! It hurts me! I'm tired. Oh, let's go to sleep. We stop this nonsense. You ready?
You were telling me about that article on tooth decay.
That's right, Mrs. Carson. Reader's Digest reported the same research, which proves that brushing teeth right after eating the Colgate way stops tooth decay best.
And Colgate Dental Cream, though not mentioned by name, was the one and only toothpaste used in this research.
I'm not so sure I know what that means.
Well, Mary Lou, pretend that Mr. Tooth, an old friend of yours, is taking a walk when he meets decay. Now, no sensible tooth wants any part of decay, so Mr. Tooth runs for the Colgate way. You know, more than 2 years' research showed the Colgate way of brushing teeth right after eating helped stop more decay for more people than ever before reported in all dentifrice history. Yes, the Colgate way of brushing teeth right after eating stops tooth decay best.
Brush your teeth with Colgate. Colgate Dental Cream, it cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
Why it cleans your teeth.
Colgate toothpaste.
Cleans your breath.
What a toothpaste.
Why it cleans your teeth.
So always remember this, and you too, Mrs. Carson. Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. And the Colgate way stops tooth decay best.
Oy vey. Ladies and gentlemen, which camera? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to say that, you know, when you're working on television or in the movies, no matter where you work, you always got somebody coming over and say, hey, mention, what happened to the camera? Oh, hey, whatever you do, mention the product I make. Cheesecake, halva, peanut brittle. You know, people do this. Well, Dean and I have so many friends, we didn't want to slight anybody. We got people in big corporations. So I'm going to give them all plugs at one time. It'll be over. Nobody can say you didn't mention it. Fisk Tires. They're very good. Collier's magazine has a story on Dean and I, February 10th issue. It's quite clever. Hal Wallace is our boss in Hollywood who makes the pictures that we're in. We just finished a picture called That's My Boy, and we think it's good. I war with the armies now at the Paramount. Colgate. Oh, yeah, on television. Hadacol tonic. This is the man, Senator LeBlanc. He has Hadacol tonic, you know, in case you're sick. You know, whenever we do these things, when we mention these people, they send us things. This man with the tonic, tomorrow we both get a cough. These are the jokes, let's face it. Bucknell Shirts. This is a company who puts out Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis shirts. You should buy them. We need the money. And the Casablanca Hotel in Miami Beach is where Dean and I stayed. This is a beautiful hotel, the Casablanca. They got no rooms, no food. You sit outside and wait for Humphrey Bogart. I mentioned all the people I was supposed to mention. Oh, yes, one I forgot. This is a mention we've been mentioning for close to, a week. And it's about 4 years we're mentioning Cadillac. Cadillac, fine car. Yesterday, they came through. We got a hubcap. Now, before I do anything more, I want you ladies and gentlemen to know that up to now you've treated us very royally. We hope it continues, of course. And the reason I've been taking this... What is it? What is it? What are you giving me signals? Don't go making these people think like we got signals here. If I want to stay here until maybe Ash Wednesday, I'll stay here. I got nowhere to go. If Colgate likes me, they'll pay the price. What more can I say? See, when I walk close, you got to focus all over and everything. Am I giving you trouble now? I'd like to introduce our very wonderful maestro, Mr. Dick Stabile, leading the orchestra. They're going to lead this number for Dean and Polly Bergen. This is a song from At War with the Army. It's called You and Your Beautiful Eyes. We know you'll enjoy it. In the event you don't, well, that's the way those things go, I always say.
And your beautiful eyes that tell such a wonderful lie. When you start that hocus pocus, boy, things get out of focus. You and the way that you kiss, they ought to give you a prize. Baby, you could make statue. Come to life with just looking right at you. Gee, but you're beautiful. Ah, but you're beautiful. You and your beautiful eyes. You're so unnerving. And your beautiful eyes could tell such wonderful lies.
May start my head is swelling. Tell Mr. Moore.
You start that hocus
Jiminy
pocus, boy, things get out of focus.
Let's talk about you.
Well, honey, please do.
And the way that you kiss.
Do it like this.
They ought to stage a big parade. Give you a prize.
Your lips, let's try 'em on the size, oh baby. You can make a statue. Come to life with just looking at you.
Don't stop.
Gee, but you're beautiful.
Don't stop.
Ah, but you're beautiful.
Yes,
You and your beautiful eyes.
So big.
So bright.
So wide.
Yes, you and beautiful eyes. Bergen, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely singer of song. Thank you, darling. Dick, honey, come here. See, you don't mind I've spoken for you, do you?
With you, Tootsie Roll.
All right. You see, I like to do this next number. It's magic, and I want you to conduct the band for me. Okay? So you go back and you can...
That's not fair.
What?
That's not fair. Why should you do this to me? I'm your partner. I am your friend. I am your pal. I'll do my best to call.
I didn't get the last part.
Well, you see, my tongue got in the way of my eye tooth. I couldn't see what I was saying.
Oh, yes, I see.
No, but really, Dean, if you're going to do it...
All right, Hercules, don't get upset.
I'm not getting upset. What's fair is fair, I always say. First of all, you said I always lead a number on a show, and I didn't do one this show. I want to do it.
Truly?
Honestly and truly. Scout's honor.
Good boy. All right. Go over and tell Dick that you're going to... Don't ask him. Tell. Dick!
No, I don't want to be mean. He wants me to lead this number. Why would you, Dick? We've been together a long time. But I hope you don't mind. Do you?
Yeah,
Boy,
all
he's
right.
living, this
Sure.
fella. No fair.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Very beautiful little number called It's Magic, and it's from that wonderful Italian opera, Saziccia's Own. We hope you'll enjoy it. You sigh, the song begins. You speak and I hear violin. It's magic. The stars desert the skies and rush to nestle in your eyes. It's magic. Fantastic things begin when I am in your arms. When we walk hand in hand, the world becomes a wonderland. This is magic. How else can I explain the rainbows when there ain't no rain? Without that song, tell me why do I forgot the word.
Got the word?
What else?
better lock up when you're through.
And
Expecting Gary Cooper.
And in my heart I know the magic is mine. Love.
Sing regular, sing regular.
How much?
Tell her.
5 minutes. We're all through now.
Oh, so we'll do like the other show where we ad-lib, but no dirty jokes.
No. Everything clean, like the product we're working for.
Yes, Colgate. And I am a satisfied user, and I say Colgate is the best dentifrice on the market. Not because they are handling us on their show, but because they told us to say it.
Are you sure you got the right head back from the cleaners? Right now, we'd like to... You're not supposed to laugh that much, fellas. Right now, we'd like... Where are you? Oh, right now, we'd like to give you some impressions. First, Jerry. My friend, Jerry.
Thanks a lot, you're my boss.
Good. We're going to do... he's going to do his impression of that wonderful actress, that great man of the screen, James Cagney.
James Cagney's a great actress.
George, I've been the wrong guy for a long time, George. I'll tell you what, no, boys, don't try and make up.
Later, when it's over.
I've been the wrong guy all my life, George, but I went away. I did time, George. I'll tell you one thing, George, I had a lot of time to think. I'll tell you one thing, George, in my opinion, George, you're George.
Now you should do it. Don't wait for them. They'll do it on their own. All you fellows standing around with these earphones and the books and the pads think that you can dictate to this audience, ho, ho, that's rich. Enough. Save it till the end of the show and give it to us in one big lump. Now, I just made it up. My partner does for you his best impression, that of Cary Grant. This really stinks.
Oh, Judy, you can't take a baby out of a man's life and expect him to go home living the way he has been. Well, it's not right and it's not fair. Right now, Jerry's impression of the ex-Prime Minister of England, ladies and gentlemen, Winston Churchill.
Thanks very much. I didn't know how to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean and I went to the Palace Theater a couple of days ago, and we enjoyed the show immensely. And old-time vaudeville certainly isn't dead, because we have some great performers in the profession who are still old-time vaudeville. Thanks a lot, Deanie. You're my boy. Yes, sirree, Bob. We get along swell, don't we? Now, we went to the Palace Theater. What is it? 2 minutes? Oh, we can get rid of that in an hour. Now, I said that on the first show, and everyone laughed. I thought I'd repeat it. Well, good night. Well, we do this old-time vaudeville for you, and we sincerely hope you enjoy it. Richard, play it fast, because we don't have too much time. Pawnee River. We go at the end of the chorus. All set, last six, the end. No, the whole band they should play. All together, the band.
Pawnee River, calling me. Yes, sir, baby, waiting the game. Call me, baby.
What are you waiting for?
Shout ahead.
I don't do it unless my Italian friend tells me.
That's my good morning.
Irving, get off. And we'd like also for you to know...
Cut. Cut, what's that mean?
Good night.
We'll see you.
Love you.
Bye.
The Colgate Comedy Hour has been presented by Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. And Palmolive Soap for a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Be sure to tune in again next week at the same time when Spike Jones and the City Slickers will make their television premiere on the Colgate Comedy Hour. Then the following week, Bobby Clark will return to the Comedy Hour. The next week, Eddie Cantor will be back on the Colgate Comedy Hour. And 4 weeks from tonight, Tony Martin and a special guest, Milton Berle. And now, good night for the Colgate Comedy Hour, which has been presented by the Colgate Palmolive Feet Company, makers of quality products since 18...
NBC Television.